The Grey Man, does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey, it's me again, blogging once more, and I've got another package, another overseas package. This was a prize win. I should have brought some scissors in with me, but I forgot. I was too eager to get it open. This is from Thunder God 75 is his number? I've forgotten what his number was, but I won his competition. Haha! I was saying to Roger, I thought I was due a win. I was saying to Roger, I don't know, I felt in my bones I was due for a win. And yeah, and I won this, and I won a t-shirt from Victor Nunley in about the same sort of week kind of time. But yeah, so that's cool. So let's get it open. It's my first slab. Ah! And there might be another comic in there as well if he's remembered to put it in there. But this is going to be interesting. Never had a slab before. I don't know if I'll ever get a second slab. We shall see. And he did say he was going to throw in another comic. I thought he might have forgotten, but no, it seems to be in there as well. So that's awesome. I was in his stream and he was showing off. I think he got something from a mystery box or something, and I was like, yeah, that's a cool comic. It was a bit like worse for wear. It is rather worse for wear actually looking at it, but I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's all right. I didn't really know the character that well. I've heard of him. But he said, "Hey, you want it?" I said, "Yeah. If you don't want a comic, if you don't want it, I'm always happy to have comics that people don't want." So I've got this Amphro number 3. I'm gonna have to look up the. I'm glad you remember to put that in. That's just an extra little blinking extra bit of goodness to go with the slab. You know what I mean? Awesome. Always happy to get comics from people. Well, it has got a bit of a mess up on the cover. Let me just try and fold that back into place before I put it back away in the plastic. Now the thing is though, getting this, I've got to look up the rest of the Amphro now. You know, I think it's only about 7 issues or something like that. I don't think he went that long. It's like a little caveman. I think he was in. Did he not come back in that Heroes in Crisis? Was he not one of the guys who got killed maybe in the Heroes in Crisis thing when Wally West exploded like he's always been known to do with his explosive Speed Force power, which had never happened before but suddenly was a thing. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy that, but I just read it online. Right, now this is it. This is a slab. This is my first ever slab. Okay, that's what they look like. But I've seen them on people's videos. They're thinner than I expected for some reason. They seem thinner. But here we go. 9.8 white pages. Yeah. You people. It seems like... No, that's how it was. That's how it was. So I'm getting a bit of dust off it, like, and you can see, like, looking at the cover, and I think, is that how it was? Yeah, it's like a little, it's a grainy look to part of the cover kind of thing. Yeah, interesting. I've got a slab, Shadow of the Bat number 1, the first appearance of Mr. Zaz, isn't it? Yeah, Victor Zaz and Jeremiah Arkham. First appearance of Jeremiah Arkham and Victor Zaz. I'm in the slab club, folks. I'm in the slab. Alan Grant's story, great story writer. Norm Brayfogle art, great artist, did really good Batman. Brian Stelfree's cover, I know the name, and it's not a bad cover. Yeah, Shadow of the Bat number 1. Well, I've got one already. I've got a raw copy already. I've got the whole run of Shadow of the Bat. Michael Keaton returns in Batman Returns. Not my favourite Batman by a long shot. Possibly my worst Batman, actually, to be honest. It's quite dusty. I just picked up, because I imagine these plastic bags just pick up dust. Anyway, that's cool. Thank you very much. That's for entering this contest. My very, very first slab, and I've got to work out what I'm going to do with it. Got to put it in somewhere where it's not going to catch the sun too much. I might leave it. I'll put it up on the shelf here somewhere so it's behind me, so it looks like, you know, new people to my channel will say, oh look, he's got a slab behind him, like I bet he's got loads of them, I bet he's got tons of slabs. That's just the only one we can see. I bet the whole wall behind him is slabs, apart from, no, I have to put it there so it looks like there's, no, it wouldn't fool anybody, would it? unless I zoomed in a little bit, so you only see me and the slab. And people think, oh, I bet he's got loads of slabs. No, even zooming it in, you can tell that I don't have loads of slabs. Right, but I have one slab. I'm on the slabometer. I'm on they kind of concave in, don't they? That's interesting. It's like a concaveness to it. I thought it was like a solidness, but it's like there's a little dip. It's a dip to get to the. Most of you probably got slabs. You're like, yes, Gray. We know that. Oh, it's dipped on the back as well. That bit dips in. That's weird, isn't it? It's like a little. You could serve dinner off it or something. If it was a little bit deeper, you could put like nibbles. When you're having parties, you could stick some chips or something. Yeah. I won't be doing that though, because that would be stupid. But yeah, I kind of am. But that's awesome. Thank you very much, Thunder God. Thank you. I'm glad that I was worthy of entering your contest, and even more happy that I managed to win the bugger. Right then, I'm going to show you some comics again. My battery's running low. I hope I've got time. I'm going to show you just this House of Mysteries, and basically it's kind of my Dial H for Hero run, but including some that aren't Dial H. So there's a House of Mystery, Prince Rahman, and Eclipso. I always liked Eclipso, but I didn't really know him in this era. I liked him from the Eclipso story, the Eclipso annuals. I think that's probably where I first knew him. I can't remember if I knew him before that or not. But yeah, Bruce Gordon is his wife, his partner called. Is she called Mona? His girlfriend, I think she is. But I've never seen this Prince Rahman before. But I think I got this fairly cheap, this one. And I was like, yeah. You see a comic, an old comic, and it's like a couple of quid. Got go-go checks. It's got a crazy cover like that. It's like, yeah, okay. Give me that goodness. And here's a nice old House of Mystery. Another nice House of Mystery with an awesome Manhunter from Mars. Martian Manhunter cover. Zook, do something, I'm paralysed. And when the shadow of the chokehold falls on me, I'll become petrified. This is the days that he used to have a blinking sidekick called Zook, who was a silly little alien. Well, it was different times. Right, now, this is Dial H for Hero, and the first Dial H for Hero with Soccer G. It's Robbie Reed. Awesome stuff. I love the covers. They're just such great covers on these. They're just amazing. Whoopsie daisy. Right, let's go through these. I don't know if I want to go through them quickly or if I can do it. I might print it over 2 days. There you go. Look at that beauty. Love these bifurcated covers or trifurcated covers. The logo at the top there, all the writing, it's the big dial, the go-go checks, even the old school DC logo. Just look at that. You can soak that up for hours, man. That's just beautiful thing. The craziness as well. Hypno Man, Human Starfish, and the Mighty Poppet. Those are the characters that he turned into in that one. Awesome. That's 159. Right, 160. This is how I first started on these, because Daz the Key Chaser was sort of showing his key comics kind of thing, and he mentioned Plastic Man debut, Silver Age debut of Plastic Man was in this comic, and I was like, I like Dial H. I remember the old Dial H I used to have. I've still got rather, and but I used to love them, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not going too expensive. I'd like to read the first, some of the old stories of Dial H. So I picked that up, and yeah. And now I'm trying to get the full run. Right, look at that. Look at that, beautiful. It's different, not trifurcated like the other ones with like all different characters, but it's still an awesome old school. Look at the logo, the go-go checks. He's there dialing H. Yeah, great stuff. As Lord of the Gardens, I command a plant gorilla to destroy you, Hornet Man. The most fantastic villain Robbie Reed has ever battled in any of his superhero forms. Meet the mummy with 6 heads. Awesome. Right, this is one. Someone was showing this on their someone got a mystery box and they got a really good copy of this one. I'm sure it was this one. Who was it who got that mystery box? I can't remember now. But I was like, that's worth it. That mystery box is worth it just for that pristine copy of that Dial H that you just got there, as far as I was concerned anyway, but the monster maker of Littleville. Even as Future Man, I can't crack out of this ice trap that Porcupine Man's icicle quills are creating. Yeah, I always have that trouble. Right, Here we are. Soccer Majid, the wildest villain yet. Baron Bug and his insect army. Someone's at the door. I've got to go and answer the door. Oh, I forget how it's going. Cool, that's fine. Might be another package for me, but I doubt it. The post was just been. It's probably for other housemate. Anyway. Number 165. You want for you? Yeah. That's not allowed. You actually got a package for him. That's shocking. He never gets packages. I've had my package for the day, so I can't complain. I've got an eBay item that's supposed to be last day of recommended is tomorrow, and I got really feel it's not going to come. So one bloody issue of Marvel Presents with Guardians of the Galaxy, and the trouble is I'm already on a bloody this same seller. I've got a comic I've got to return to them because a page is missing, and it's the same seller, and it's going to be like because I've got to open 2 bloody complaints against the same seller in the space of a couple of weeks. To be honest, the comic that I got, I should have sent it back by now, but I just haven't gone to the post office. I haven't bothered to go to the post office. It's like, I did actually go to the post office, and I got there an hour before it opened because they changed the freaking opening times because of bloody Corona, and I didn't realise it. So, and yesterday I saw the package lying on the side, and I was like, there's an unopened package here. What the heck's this? I opened it up thinking it was the comic that I'd already wrapped up to send back to this fella. So I'm like, oh, yes, Graham, you're a complete twat. What? And I was like, anyways, another good one. This lady friend ends up dialing H for heroin. And a dazzling girl champion joins forces of a new superhero to battle the terrible Toy Master. Love that costume on her. She looks really cool, that character. She looks really just nice. Not necessarily sexy, just nice. She looks nice, looks cool, looks cute. Not that it matters, but just saying. Right, 170. Right, and I picked up a couple that I haven't read yet. I just took these off my to read pile because but these ones I picked up recently. I feel I've got about 4 more of these to go. Definitely gonna get them all one day. The Menace of the Micro Monsters. And will he dial G for good or E for evil? There's a little bit of water stain sort of looking damage there, but it's just still a great cover. Good stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you all of these now. Maybe I should show you some more tomorrow. Let's show you the Adventure Comics run of Dial H for Hero. I've had these for a fair old while. I just like them. I just like the Dial H. I like the not knowing what the characters are going to be. I like the fact that people wrote in to create the characters. I liked Vicky Grant and Vicky Grant and Chris King. Their relationship, and they even had a few mates that were quite cool. There was one who was always talking about fads. It's not the fad to do that, and I never heard of the word fad before. But for some reason, it was maybe that was the lingo of the day, the 80s lingo. But look at that cover, just awesome. Great stuff. And they were school kids as well, so they had the old hassle of, having to be at school. And the other factor of the dials is you only got the powers for an hour, and then you had to wait another hour before you could redial. So you had that dynamic going on as well. And then you had another dynamic of occasionally they'd dial up duff heroes, that you think, they're never going to be any good. And it turns out that a Duff hero just happened to have the power which was able to, They was able to somehow utilise the power of the characters that they didn't think were going to be any good, and they ended up being cool. That kind of thing. Yeah. Sweet covers. Bit moffy, I've had these for a long time. So they're a little bit creased up. I don't think I bought them all from the shop. I remember I did buy a few at the shop, but when eBay first started up, this is one of the earlier ones that I went out and I don't know what happened. I can't remember the process, but I must have seen them or remembered them and thought, I'll see if I can pick up the rest of those, something like that. But I've had them all for quite a while. The old Adventure Comics run of Dial H for Hero. And Dial H Hero has also been like a backup in a few comics as well, which I'm not going to put those in my Dial H. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. No, I can't, because, like, for example, they were the backup story in Superboy, but I want to keep that with the Superboy comics, if you know what I mean. I don't want to take them out just for the backup story to put them in the Dial H. I don't know. No, I don't think I will. Maybe I should buy 2 lots. No, that's just silly. Right. But look at that cover. Awesome stuff. Awesome battle going on there. Enter the Evil 8. And this is one I just bought because my copy had the cover was off, so I bought another one. Look at that demon thing. This morning it was a typical small town, but now it's become hell on earth, and comicdom's nearest heroes are having a devil of a time trying to save it. Avatar, Master of the Elements, Crimson Star, the Scourge of the Stars, Kismet, Mistress of the Fates, and Radiator, the Lord of the Lethal Lights. These superstars and more await you in this latest issue of Comicdom's most talked about new series. I like comic covers. They can say whatever they like without having to prove it. Who says it's the most talked about? I need verification of that, please. I want the verification of it being the most talked about. Otherwise, you've just made it up. Right. That's a pretty cool cover. Now that I've learned the true identities of all these superheroes, I will destroy them. It's another sweet one. Nice little border cover going on there of different characters they've changed into. Beware the marionette. Looks a bit like a Green Lantern. And this is the last one in the Adventure Comics run. This will be the last one for today because it's just gone red. The battery light in the battery indicator just turned red. So I'm gonna have to say bye bye. Oh, and I want to shout the less bigly channel I want to shout out is KatieKaboom. KatieKaboom? Katie Kachung? I don't remember now. Katie something about KatieKaboom. I think it's KatieKaboom or Katie. Yeah. Why did I don't think Kachung? Kachung is another channel, isn't it? No, KatieKaboom, I think she's called. She's opens mystery boxes. She's always excited about her comics. I always like to see her getting enthusiastic. I like to see people being enthusiastic about the comic books they've picked up, and she's always enthusiastic. I like that. So go sub her up. She's got about, I don't know, she's under 200, I believe. But yeah, go give her some more sub love. Go give her some sub love. Give her a comment bump. The link will be down below in the corner, and I will follow this up with a jingle as I always do. Once I remember what her name is properly. I think it's KatieKaboom. Anyway, I'm out of here. Cheers for watching as always, and until next time, until we meet again, my beloved Grey Manomaniacs. That's what my fans are called. They're called Grey Manomaniacs, in case you didn't know that. I know you're a Grey Manomaniac. Doesn't sound right, does it? Anyway, I'm out of here. A Grey Maniac. And yeah, whatever. I'll work on it. Until next time, may all your news be a good news.
Go and sub KatieKaboom! And if you are worthy, you must also sub up Thunder God 75. Sub them now. Now.